Hey guys, it's your Heavenly Hoyden Jen here, and it's been a while. I actually thought I'd be able to put these up more often, and my life is apparently more busy than I thought it was. And in the meantime, my ring light just completely quit working. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how to fix it. You probably also noticed that I didn't have the little number like I said I wanted to do. Well, I researched it. Of course, you need editing software, and my husband, who's a big computer guy, doesn't want me to put anything on the computer until he's researched it, because viruses and stuff have jumped on my computer before, not due to me, but due to the kids clicking on something because they're kids and they didn't know. And so now he's super cautious, which is fine. And also let me know if I'm talking louder, because I always feel like I'm talking too loud. I don't know why that is. Probably because people tell me I'm talking too loud a lot. And then you guys are like, you're not talking loud enough. And I'm like, this is a very strange place for me. I have never been in that place where somebody's like, seriously, up the volume. So that's weird. For me, anyway, just got back from physical therapy, so I'm a little, in case you're wondering, you may not be, but in case you are wondering, there's a technical term for it that I cannot remember, but what I did is I tore the cartilage in my hips, so we're working to get the strength back so I can get back on track, because I do enjoy 5Ks, and walks and all that, and I can't do that with torn up hip cartilage. It is much harder than you think. So, or maybe you don't. Maybe you know. It's actually apparently a pretty common injury among women, according to the sports doctor I went to. So, I'm assuming he knows these things, being a sports doctor. So, I realized that I didn't actually tell you guys much about myself. So, I will do that now. I am married. I done my ring on because when I exercise, my fingers swell up. Is that normal? Oh no. I've always been like that. Oh no. What's going on? I hear the click clack of little feet. Well, come here. Come here. Come here. I have puppers. She's an old pupper. So want to say hi? No. That's a no. That's Tinsel. She's a good girl, but she does not like cameras. So I can hardly get a picture of her. Can I? You're a good girl. Yeah. Now she's just looking at me like, I see that camera. No. So maybe I'll get a picture of her one of these days. So I have a dog named Tinsel. We also have a therapy cat. Not for me, for my middle daughter. His name is Aslan. He's a little bit of a gremlin, but he's actually a really good cat. Now, if you're wondering how you train a cat to be a therapy cat, I don't 100% know if it's more of it just having a personality that can be handled a lot. And, which he is handled a lot. So, he's a cool old dude. He's an orange tabby. So you know what he looks like, pretty much. Let's see. So, husband, Eric, married. Now I gotta do math. 24 years this year? No. 23 years this year. Yes. We have 3 daughters. Our eldest is 19, our middle daughter is 17, and our youngest is 14. I don't really like to put a lot of information about them online. I think I've said that before, but they're all really awesome. They're all girls. I think I said that. All girls. My middle one is autistic, and she is pretty amazing. She's just on a different operating system than the rest of us. I think I describe it to people as she's an iPhone and the rest of us are Androids. So it's kind of like that. Different operating system. I have the itchiest nose, and I only have an itchy nose when I ever do like a video, so I don't know what's going on with that. It must be some kind of psychosis. I don't know. What else about me? I have, what did I write? I wrote stuff down. Oh, my hobbies. What I do, well, I cross stitch, clearly. I quilt. I showed you some of that. I actually finished that table runner. I'll show you that. I like to repurpose. Let's see. What else do I like to do? I do a little bit of jar making, not a ton, just a little bit. I like to try stuff. I think that's kind of a hobby too. Like, because I'm like, oh, I want to try it. I don't necessarily want to do it forever, but like the tumblers with the glitter and the epoxy, like I want to make one. Like I want to make one. I just want to check it out. I just want to see what it's like. That's all. You know, kind of thing. I just like trying new stuff, seeing how I like it. I did leather carving once. That was kind of cool. Don't think I want to do that again. But it was cool to do it the one time. So I like that. What else? What else? I do like to read mostly cozy mysteries, you know, where the baker just always happens to find a body and then figure out who put it there. Love those. Murder, She Wrote fan all the way. So I like those. But I also like Jane Austen. She's my absolute favorite. She's great. Love her. And I also like C.S. Lewis and those kinds of books. Well, there you go. Let's see. So those are my hobbies. Oh, it says TV and movies. I like comedy and I like mysteries. And I have actually been enjoying Wheel of Time. That's pretty cool. We also play D&D. We're also D&D nerds in our house. So what, now you want to leave? Now you want to leave? Come here. Let's see if I can get a picture of you. Can I get your pretty face? Come here. You get a little face? Get you. She's a little older girl. All right. That's as good as we're going to get. There you go. Because I wasn't paying her attention, she's like, no, I'm out. So that was tinsel. Let's see. So yeah, I was talking about TV and movies. Okay. I really like movies, the older ones, you know, Goonies, 16 Candles. Yeah, 80s. Crazy. Weird. Back when you could be funny. I like those movies. And actually, you know what though? What was really good? I really liked the newer murder mystery movies about like Knives Out. That was good. Death on the Nile, also good. Kenneth Branagh, man. And he also did Murder on the Orient Express too, I believe. So, all good. I like those kinds of movies. So, there's a TV, and British mysteries are the best because they're hilarious. Not that murder's funny, but you know what I mean. Anyway, nobody take that personal. As for my occupation, I have a couple of jobs. I work at a quilt store. And it's called Margie's So Much Fun. It's in Crestview. It's super, super fun. You get to play in pretty fabrics all day, and people come in and show you their amazing projects. It's very inspiring. And what's really cool is people tell you how to do things, and that's always really fun too, that they're willing to share their knowledge. Because nowadays, a lot of people don't want to do that. It's kind of weird. So that's really fun. My second job is I am the nursery director at my church, which is Generation at the Rex in Pensacola, Florida, where I live. So that's a really cool job. Obviously they're babies. They're 0 to 2 years old, and it's a really crazy age to see how much they grow from like newborns to 2. It's insane, the development that happens. She's coming back. You hear click-clacking? We got to get her to the vet and get the nails trimmed, because if I try to do it, no, forget about it. It's insanity. So we need to get that going. She's got to get her shots anyway. It's about that time. And so really, really fun. I really enjoy that job. It doesn't seem like a lot of people like, oh, it's just babysitting, but it's not. There's a lot that goes into it. And no, it doesn't seem like it because they're babies, but there really is. So that's a cool job. I have great volunteers. They're amazing. So I could not do it without them. They are amazing. I love them. What else? That's pretty much it. And if there's anything else you guys want to know about me, let me know. I don't know. That's my basic get to know you and make good lemon bars. There we go. So that's, I don't know what else you might want to know about me, but that's it. And I made a list to try to keep me on track because my mind just kind of I don't know why it does that, but it does. So I did want to start out with some new stuff I got that I didn't need at all, but it felt like I needed it at the time because they looked like my children. Well, I guess little chibi versions of my children, and that is Brownies Chair. She's on Etsy, and she does have a Facebook page too. But Brownies Chair makes these needle minders, and I did not need these, but I kind of did, because look how cute they are. Aren't they the cutest? So that one would be my eldest. She really likes anime. My youngest is very into cottagecore, and my middle girl's just a little pixie little. She had a baking one. She loves baking. She's very good at baking, and which cards make sense because when you do it, follow the steps, you get the same result, and she appreciates the same result. I also got a piece of pumpkin pie because everything is better with pumpkin pie. And then I got little ghosties because they were all cute. They were all cute. That's kind of like my Stitch group, my little Stitchy boos. They're so great. So anyway, this Brownies Chair is the name of the, and this is her stuff right here. I don't know if you can, am I covering it with this? Yeah, it says it's a Facebook, but that's for email too. It's backwards, you can't read it. Anyway, Brownies Chair is what it is, but she does such cute stuff. I did. That's kind of how it went in my brain. I just bought it. I was like, forget it. The other thing, whoa, as I go out of camera, is I think I showed you these Fireweed Lane. I just can't get enough of her bobbin holders. Oh, bobbin holders. Flamingos. But Fireweed Lane, she's also on Etsy. Look at that stitching, y'all. Mattered those corners. What? So cool. And I got a cupcake one. This is really cool. I bought a bunch of these. And then I needed them all for my Heaven and Earth design one because there's like a million colors because I don't think things through. So I needed more for my other projects. And then this one's just little roses. That's so cute. But she puts them up and then I think she sells them all and then she makes some more and puts them up. So if you go there and they're out, they'll be back. And man, these are really well made and the prices are very reasonable. So except Fireweed Lane, she seems like a very nice person. I've not met her personally, but I love her bobbin holders. So if you need bobbin holders, there you go. The other thing I got was because, which you may or may not know, I guess this is a hobby. I like to collect Lizzie K Patterns. Partially because she's not really doing them anymore. And partially just because they're cute as a freaking dickens. And the ones I really, really, really liked, which started the whole thing, was the Merry Christmas Flip It. You know, the one, so I drop it everywhere. You get the little ones, and it makes the big long one. So I got that one, but then, because I can't stop myself, I got, where'd it go? The Tingles one, which is just so cute. Which is this one. So, and it makes, I don't know if you can see all of it, but it makes that big long one. So, I went to, now I don't have a cross stitch store near me, so I would love to start one. But as you know, to start one, you really need a framer to go with it, because it's just a personal opinion that you need that. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, I don't have one local, and so I go to my mom's in Largo, which is called the Crafty Framer. Miss Peggy runs it. She's awesome. Her framing is amazing. So check that out if you're ever in Largo, Florida. Anyway, she didn't sell the pieces of fabric long enough. So when I'm looking for it, I was like, I can either buy 2 colors or one that I can cut in half. So that's what I did. And this one's called Gingerbread 14 Count Ada. And I'm hoping it will work with both of them. I think it will. We're going to find out. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Always a possibility. So I got that to make those. And I don't know when I'm going to start those because I'm really trying to finish what I got going on right now. But you know what? The fact of the matter is I get bored and then I have to start something, or else then I don't want to stitch anything. I don't know if that ever happens to you, but that happens to me. Oh, I almost forgot about this. I got this. Be Mine. And I already bent the corner. Can you believe it? Be Mine by Annabella's. And it's just a little dude. He's a little dude. And he's only 5.5 by like almost 4 inches. Like, he's small. But my friend's birthday's coming up, and Valentine's Day is her favorite. So I'm going to make this for her, for her birthday. So this is actually going to be my new start. Is this one. But yeah. What else did I get? I got, because again, I love to stitch Halloween. I love to stitch Halloween. I don't know why. But I found this fat quarter cobweb. And I have that counted cross stitch, the Halloween edition. Like, I just love everything in there. So I know I'm going to find something fun to put on here. So, that's my haul, y'all. Things I didn't need, but I did. I don't know. They just look like my babies. My babies are so pretty, and I love them so much. And I'm not going to apologize for that. So, anyway, I don't know. Do you guys like Lizzie Kate? I just think her stuff is so gosh darn cute. So cute. And I've done a couple, given them away. Like I said, the couple I've kept. But I usually end up giving them away. I just want to make them. I don't know. You guys like that? I've probably given away 85-90% of what I've made because I want to make it, but I don't want to keep it. I just want to make what it is because I think it's cool. And I end up giving it away. So, there you go. There you go. So, next is, I'm on my list, what I'm working on. And I got my Hoyden, which, so here's the thing. So I asked my husband, I said, husband, love of my life, tell me, can you tell that I've been working on this? He's like, yeah, I can tell. It looks like you have more fleas. Yeah. Nice, right? So, look at my fleas. And okay, I can see his point, but still. So what I'm going to do with this one, because it is slow going, I don't know if you guys have ever done a Heaven and Earth before. I am enjoying the challenge. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. Actually having a lot of fun, but it is slow going. So what I'm going to do is every time I finish a page, I'll show you the finished, because it's so hard to tell that anything's even happening. I mean, clearly something's happening, but you know what I mean. So when I finish a page, I'll show you. So, but I'm working on that one. Slowly but surely, maybe 15 years it'll be done. We'll see. The next one I showed you that I was going to do was Stitchy Princess. She's a Ukrainian designer. The Floral Fairy. Again, this is not what the colors look like. My printers. So, what I've got it on is 18 count linen natural star Zygarde. And I started her on that. Did a sparkly. I'm not using the called for threads, like, at all. So, I'm using different ones. There's, again, like, that was strange. Since I worked at Margie's, I still do, work at Margie's. Vendors come, and there was somebody who had cross-stitch thread called Cosmo. I've never heard of it. I don't know if have you guys heard of it? I've never heard of it. And so I'm trying it out. That's what these are. They didn't have numbers. So that's what those are. This is it's a calla lily. I should have wrote it all down. I will put it in the description what I substituted. But this is going to a little girl who was adopted, and her new last name is Flower. So she's going to get that when it's all done. But that's the Floral Fairy. So that's really cute. I got like 4 of her designs. Thought they were so cute. The other one I've been working on, well, I've been working on 2 more, which I'll show ya. One is the Wizard's Gate. And this one, y'all. Oh, okay. So, let me show you by Whispered in the Wind, the picture. I just love the name of that company. Okay, now notice there are 2 gargoyles. All right. Here's the thing. If I make the other gargoyle, it's going to completely cover the lightning, which is kind of the cool part of this fabric. So, with discussing with my husband, because this is for him, so I was like, okay, here's my idea. What do you think? He's like, sounds good. So, worked for me. I'm going to take the gargoyle over here. I already put this raven on the base of the pedestal here. I'm going to put him, instead of the cat and this raven, like he fell off the pedestal and like 2 separate pieces. So he's going to be broken at the bottom. So that's the big redesign there. We'll see how that looks, how it goes. Because I didn't know that was going to be a thing when I started. So do you see what I did? See what I did there? But so far, so good. It's looking pretty good. I like it. I think it's looking pretty rad. He's happy about it. The other thing I'm going to be adding is I'll be adding some little jeweled eyes to both gargoyles. And if I can find them, eyes to this kitty cat. If I can find them the right size. Because I don't want them to look weird. Or, you know, just out of proportion. You're going to put all that work into it. You want it to look good, right? Okay. The other one I'm still working on is Feathers by Rosewood Manor. Super, super fun. Actually, some of this my friend did. Again, looks like I played D&D, and she likes to cross stitch while she plays D&D because I think it helps her focus, which you would think it would take her focus off of it, but it doesn't. It helps her focus. And so she did all that and some of this. So I didn't do all of it. She did some of it, but it is coming together, you guys. Look how pretty that is. I've never done a Rosewood Manor before, but I am inclined to do more because I really like that. As a matter of fact, I went ahead. My sister told me about it. I don't know if they still have them because they said once they sold them all, they were going to be gone. But there were these books that had a bunch of little patterns in it that they used to give away at conventions. They just put it in a collection. And that looked really, really cool. So I might be making some of the... Well, I am. I mean, I bought the book. Why would I buy the book if I wasn't going to make it? You know, that's a different conversation. Oh, man, I just feel like I called myself out, y'all. So... working on that. This one again is for Miss Margie. Again, I'm not keeping it. I'm giving that one away. I guess technically I'm keeping the Wizard's Gate because I'm giving it to my husband. So technically, yeah. I will be keeping this Heaven and Earth design. I'm not keeping that. That's too much work. So my starts, like I said, was going to be that Be Mine by Annabella's. And I'm going to start working on that welcome sign because I really want to get it finished and put on my door. So I'm going to be spraying it with Fabric Shield to help protect it from the elements. If you guys have any other suggestions on what to do with that, give me that. I would love, again, I take any and all help at any and all times because I need help. So the last thing I have is my finished objects. I have 2. One I didn't talk about because I just found this project and I made it for my girls for Easter because they're teenagers, right? Like, I don't know what, but they still want an Easter basket. I don't know if you ever saw the meme where it was like, and they're told for Easter basket, but they want one, and it's like a basket of cleaning supplies, which I think is hilarious. It's too funny. What I actually do is I give them like a little tin bucket full of goodies, and this was just this little boxy zippered pouch, and I tried... I don't know, can you see? No, because my stupid ring light's not working. It's got Easter fabric on the inside. You can't see it. Saltiness. But I made 3 of those for them. Basically so they can put their lip gloss, personal products they might need in there. They can clip it to their backpack. They have all those, I keep wanting to call them belay clips. And I know they're not called that. But the little clippy things that they use in rock climbing, the people also use for everything else too. So I made 3 of these little dudes, I think they're really cute. I'm probably going to make more of these because they turned out really, really adorable. So I like those. And the other was, I showed you the one square. I did finish my table runner with my hot cocoa collection and my smoke. It turned out. I wish I could make it go back. Oh, I'm pressing myself against the back. Now, I have 2 different smoke fabrics because I ran out. So, but I still really like it. I still really, really like it. My sister really liked it and wants me to make one for my niece, but hers is probably going to end up looking more Christmassy. I don't feel like this really reads Christmas, which is kind of what I was hoping it would not. So I could put it out, even though even if it did, I probably still would. I don't care. But yeah, so that was cool. I was excited to get that done. I am working on trying to make more things for myself because it just always felt selfish to make stuff for me. And I don't know, it gets to a point where you're like, I'm spending all this time and money and I'm making it for everybody else and I'm not making it for me. Like, why not? I make cute stuff, dang it. So I'm making some things for me. I got a quilt. I need a quilt I made for me, which is made from the Villa Rosa Lazy Goose pattern, which if I had been thinking, I would have brought the pattern, but I forget. It is actually on the quilt machine at work. I'm going to quilt that up. I was going to work on it tomorrow, but I'm taking a class tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I'm excited. So, well, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys had fun listening to me. Hopefully I'm talking louder. Let me know. And if there's anything at all you guys want to know, or other things you guys want to see, or, you know, feedback, I will take your feedback. Just want to make sure I'm doing a good job. Like I said, I will see if I can figure out this ring light. I hope it's not broken, because I used it, you know, what, twice? Awesome. Anyway, if you guys, like I said, if you need anything else, let me know. Let me know. I'm here for you as much as I can be. And I hope you guys are doing your best to be your best. And I'm going to try to do these a little more often. I'm going to try to get back to you sooner. And I hope you guys are having a great day.